how's everyone doing today? You guys are all doing well? I'm just... Hi! Oh, shoot. Hi, how y'all doing today? We're gonna be continuing the USA campaign. Also, I did want to mention this just kind of before. Once we reach kind of the end of the campaign, so either we get to 1940 or whenever the kind of timer ends, because I have to assume that there's an end date on these. Once we reach that point, what we're going to end up doing is probably taking a small break from this. I think I'll probably play a little bit of Hitman, maybe a few other games, and then we'll probably continue to do another campaign later down the road. But there will be a small break in between campaigns. So it'll not just be this game, we'll be doing some others. I'm just really enjoying this game right now. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are doing well. I know I'm doing pretty darn well. I had a nice breakfast this morning. Yeah, how y'all doing? At the moment, I'm feeling pretty good. Alright. Right, we were at war with Germany. We have a few invasions currently happening. There's currently this one at 21%. You're still 0. You're still 0. And you are still 0. We're navally invading here at an 100% chance. And then we're also naval invading here at a 100% chance. And we are kind of also navally invading here, though with a pretty much 0% chance to succeed. And currently, how is Germany looking? Whoa. Excuse me. Alright, Germany's currently looking at quite significantly less. Their army logistics is at 42%. They've got a lot more army force. But I think I've just got a much stronger economy going at the moment. So, alright, next turn. Yeah. It'll be definitely quite an interesting event to kind of see how this ends up going. It's currently 1916. We got a convoy, a submarine, and then the naval invasions. Alright. I do love the convoy mission. Sinking transports is one of the funner parts of this game. Gonna be honest. But I do need to make a few adjustments, I think, to some stuff. But, yeah. I definitely like the building ships aspect, though I feel like a lot of ships probably end up looking kind of similar. Right. They fire the thing. Composite propellants. Ooh. Nice. Alright. Enhanced submarine torpedoes. Better that. Nice. We lost 4 ships in the Baltics. Alright. Alright. Okay. So that's gone nowhere, and I think this was basically repelled and reattempted. We're not winning it. What is this at? 19. So we're not doing very well with our attacks at northern China, or yeah, northeastern China. Those attacks are pretty pitiful. Yeah, that's 3 out of 6, so that's going to take a while. This one should be done within a couple of months as well. Alright, and see, this is why I parked submarines here. 10 transports. Auto-resolve, we sank 1. Don't like it. Light cruiser, 2 transports. Alright. It'll be an interesting battle, but I think We should have a lot of our ships done shortly, so that'll be nice. The Isoke class was 4 destroyers built last stage of World War One. They were large vessels, and their turbine engines offered them the top speed of the different knots. The armament comprised of 4 4.7-inch guns, 3 twin 21-inch torpedo tubes, and 5 machine guns for AA protection. That's one thing that I definitely want to make is just rapid gunfire, 3-second reloads on tiny guns, just they're currently southern, which is pretty okay. I like southern battles. We're using Mark II gun. This is one of the older CLs. And we got a 10% crew loss. Though, they are trained, so there is that. We also fired our... Do I strike them with the torpedo? I do. Now, I don't have very good accuracy with anything, so practically none of my guns have hit, but I have done significant damage to theirs. They have really taken a beating. And there's ricocheted. What are they using? Oh, orange guns. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to sink anyway. Very bad. Very, very bad. Alright, come on. South, yep. Ooh, this is a very, very poor showing by my part. How fast am I currently going? 5? Yeah. Put up speed of 5 until my crews can repair that torpedo. I should have stayed sidelong. Because I tilted when the torpedo struck, it broke more of my hull. And this thing's not exactly built recently. So I don't think I'll end up getting the transports. It's unfortunate. It really is. Because, fortunately, I don't believe that compartments that are fully flooded can be emptied. And I don't believe that I'm going to get the engines repaired before long, so... That was an unfortunate torpedo strike. Now we literally just have to basically continue moving until the enemy gets far enough away. Oh well, that sucks. There we go, end battle. I'm not gonna sing the transports, but I at least broke their light cruiser. We landed a very good torpedo hit. That original torpedo was spot on accurate, which is good. Alright. Oh, I did want to also mention this for anyone watching live or watching the VOD. If you would be so kind as to leave any comments for what you think I might be able to do to improve the streams for later down the line, I would be much appreciative of that kind of feedback. I know that some of my stuff might not be top notch, and I do want to improve my stuff because I'm cognizant of stuff that might not be great, so I would like to improve. Because, it's never nice to know what you're doing isn't the best it could be. So, alright. And right, there was all of these ships over here. Move these. My new DDs. They should all now be ready, which is good. Did I get anyone else anywhere? No, good. Those aren't my ports, so why the frick was I even checking? Move ships. I can move these to pull out. Move to Danzig. And we'll take this group. Move. Allow. The intention is to literally block up their ports. And the more ports I can do that to, the better. So, alright, and right. I have the this current set up. Politics. Do I have the other? Yes, I can. Naval invade. German New Guinea. We'll try to take out the rest of this pretty soon, because this will take out that. This will take out those two. Then the Germans will be out primarily of Asia. And then I'll be able to send those ships to try to take out this one. And we can kind of finish their holdings in Africa, whilst we basically are wiping them up here as well. That's at least the goal. So, next turn. We'll see what we can do. Alright, we've got the third naval invasion, and nothing else, I don't believe. So, nice. Oh wait, no, we've not updated the missions. So we got one more submarine attack. Should probably also, send submarines back to port soon. Hey, there we go. Right. Northeastern China. That's unfortunate. Military conflict. Good enough. Submarine versus transports. Fight. Auto-resolve. They lost nothing. Which one was it? Was it this one that's had the... No, this one's up to 25% now. This one's still not getting anywhere. Same with this one, and this one's also not going anywhere. Love that. You move. And you guys go there. This one will be 4 turns, so we'll be able to finish this off and then move those guys over for the guaranteed completion. This will be done in 2 months as well. Good. Those naval invasions will go very well. We've got this battleship, which I think I'm just going to park Edmund. There we go. 1 turn. Good. And we'll block that. I don't know if we'll take Norway from him as well. I'm tempted to, but I think I might take Norway and their other holdings and leave them with just their European holdings. Next turn. Unless, of course, peace is signed before I do all of that. Because, for some reason, they keep signing peace on my battles with Russia. Unfortunately. Mark 4 3-inch guns. Nice. That is very nice. I also completed repairs of a ship, which is also good. Unfortunately, these sorts of sections of battles are a lot less interesting. When you first go to war and you've got those big, massive, just pounding the enemy, those are always good when you get those massive battles. But when it's 1 or 2 ships against 1 or 2 ships, or, when you've got, a fleet of like 5 destroyers going after, a single battleship, they're not exactly the fun fights to look at, so, oh well. The Spanish are getting destroyers and better like cruisers, but they're still quite far behind me, which is unfortunate. Also, quick tip side, how the heck does mine laying work? Because I don't actually know how to lay mines, and I don't know if that's like whether it's a thing that happens intentionally, like whether you get to control that or what, I don't know. This is taking a very long time. Okay, United States blockades Germany. Alright, there we go. See, like a fight like this, like, I'm going to battle it just so I don't take unnecessary damage, but, like, fights like that just are not nearly as interesting as they could be, because it's literally gang violence right now. Speed is measured in knots, determines how fast a ship can travel on sea, and is one of the most important tactical factors in naval warfare. Fast warships can outmaneuver slower enemy ships or evade and withdraw when needed. Slow warships will not be able to keep safe distance from torpedo-equipped enemies and will be unable to chase weaker targets in order to destroy them. Yeah, I got a heavy cruiser and 8 destroyers versus 1 light. DDs. Keep your path. You'll go that way, you'll go that way, and go. These are the dual-sided ones with the Mark IIs and Mark III 3-inch. There's the enemy. I don't really need these guys to be here. There's their smoke. We'll slow it down a little bit. Why is there no noise? Oh, there we go. Headphones was slightly unplugged, apparently. Oh, one of theirs blew up. But we'll just quickly turn away with these guys. And these guys will also fire their torps. All while this is going on, I'm just going to basically continue your chase. And we struck him immediately. None of the torpedoes hit, because of course not, but, you know. I'm honestly surprised that these battles go as well as they do most of the time. Also surprised that I'm not hitting a thing with my 3-inch guns. There we go. There's some strikes. Now we've got them dialed in. And the best part, they don't have torpedoes on this side, I don't believe. Either they keep choosing not to fire them. Ooh. Just do a nice little drive-by. I don't think that's going to be in any major ships. Oh no, the second one's gonna get hit, isn't he? Oh nope. Nope, he's fine. Alright. You guys are traveling in the wrong direction now. How fast? 13.6. And then I'll just change these guys to moving left again and basically just keep these guys pretty well battle damaged. I mean, none of them are particularly heavily damaged. They're light fire, as I would consider it. And you have 12% crew losses with okay destruction on your ship. We'll move back up to 3. Go back to you, angle in a little bit more. Good, you guys. You can try to cut them off. Alright. They've landed 11 hits, doing very little, and now he's flooding. What'd you do? You broke his... Really? Come on. How are you guys doing? You're getting there. You're really, really pushing speed. How fast can you go? 30.9 knots. So you're fairly fast. Up, you fired your torps. Not exactly the speediest torps, but you got it. Who are you aimed at and are you gonna hit? I think you're aimed at the main guy, but you might hit the secondary if I don't try to maneuver out the way. There we are. You're achieving some damage, but you're not really being all that struck by it. When did you fire your sets of torpedoes? You know, get him in his crossfire. That's always a good strategy. You're pulling up kind of alongside him. That sucks. Come on. I think if I turn these guys around... Oh, he's doing the same thing. Ow. He sinks. I cheated far too much damage for what I wanted. Like, I took far too much damage during that, but I sunk him, so... You know? Alright. I do definitely think... I'd have to look up whether or not the number of, like, the crew amounts are actually reasonable amounts of crew for different ship types, because I'm actually thinking, like, in terms of crew amounts, right? Like, how many crew are on a ship? If this is fairly accurate, that would give me a good idea on roughly how many crew. Well, ooh. I just thought of something I want to look up. Because there are different ideas that I have for ships that I want to make in space engineers and in sci fi universes for how much crew actually, like, ships would need. Alright. We lost 5 transport ships in the Yellow Sea. That's unfortunate. Where is the yellow? Oh. Oh, I have no ships over here, so any ships they have are just... Yeah, okay. I mean, I have a destroyer. There's another destroyer. We'll move you further into the Yellow Sea. Uh, there's another one, again, in the Yellow Sea. Wow, you've got quite a few ships, actually. What is this? A CL? Yeah. We'll come over here. I'm going to move all of these guys. We're going to try to blockade that port. Hong Kong has a battleship. What is the 40%? Okay. Yeah, how fast can you get over here? 2 turns. How long will remaining? 3, alright. And 1. So you'll definitely fall for those. These guys, they're 1DD, 1CL, 1CL, and 1CL. I don't know why they're doing that. They've got too much down here, but that'll also be 1 turn. I forgot about this offensive. Still a standstill, basically. Alright. You are also basically standstill. But we are blockading them, which... How does that affect their finances? Politics. Oh, Germany's GDP and growth has substantially fallen. They're at 18 ships, with a majority of them being a bit further down the way. Next turn. See, this is why I pick on the smaller nations, because I can pick off their kind of outlying territories and scoop them up. China, I picked on because honestly, they were going to, continue to attack, so I might as well remove China. And everyone else I was allied with said, you picked a fight with the US, and now you've got ships in my seas. Go away. It did it really well at keeping my stuff very well stocked. And now my pockets are lined, I've got tons of money. 3 million in, reparations isn't even all that much. I can keep peace by paying people off. It doesn't even bother me. Alright. Come on, come on. Let's finish the building down of new ships. I love that. 158 ships. 66 destroyers. 23 light cruisers. 25 heavies. 10 battle cruisers, and 18 battleships. Granted, a lot of these are old designs, so I think what I'll probably do once the war with Germany ends is I think I'm going to spend a period of time sending all my ships to ports and then just basically mothballing or scrapping and or sending back to the US and then mothballing all of the old ships. BB really not going to be much of a battle. The Kagero class was a group of 19 destroyers built during 1937 to 1941 for the Imperial Japanese Navy. It was an improved design based on the preceding Ashiko Asashiro class, featuring 2.5 thousand tons of displacement and an armament of 3 twin 5-inch guns and 2 quadruple 24-inch tubes that could fire oxygen-fueled torpedoes. Nice. Southeast. You continue. You are one of the other, I think these are the newer designs. Yeah. Definitely one of the newer designs. And this thing is 11.1-inch guns. Oh. There we are. For being a heavy cruiser, you're pretty, pretty speedy for heavy. Wow, that is quite an awful, those were some pretty bad aiming on those torpedoes, guys. And your is 14, so we'll bring you down to 14 knots. Perfect. Are they running? They are. Unfortunate. Oh, it's one of these. How old is this design? In my range, it's further with torpedoes than it is with guns. How fast to do that? 18.6. It's not that great. How fast is their ship? 25 knots. So we'll move to full speed so I can still keep up with the thing. But has at least a decent chance of hitting him with some fairly small shells. How are you doing? You aren't keeping up. You need to move full speed. Uh, 0.3 crew losses. Pretty much perfectly fine. We got 13% chance to hit with the 12-inch or with the 3-inch guns. They're all firing, or should all be firing, HE. How are you doing? 3, you're trained. I'm also trained. Crew, so crew experience is also about the same. There we go. There's some more fire. How are their aiming doing? They're not that great at aiming, which is good because as long as I can keep kind of pinging him, he's now got 0.8 crew losses. As long as he keeps losing guys through my peppering, he'll be hopefully get worse aim and such. And my torpedoes, they're honestly not going to be reloaded in time anyway, so he did damage to my main tower though. Alright, come on. How far away are you? Okay, start turning this way. Good. And try to get that direction. That'll be your goal. Because my guy's chasing him kind of not necessarily perpendicular to that line, but at least on angle. So if I can try to cut him off, my battleship will start getting some actual shots in. Alright, they lose more crew. They're at 1% loss. Alright. Smoke up. And feed your retreat. Alright, smoke up, feed your retreats. Who owns this ship? Okay, this is one of my ships. I just don't remember placing 1.8-inch guns on anything. Which design is this? This is the Admiral Savan. Right click to expand the pod. I mean, hey, I got a lot of 8-inchers that are firing, so... Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Could you please hit? He's now done more damage to me than I have him. And I would very much like to, you know, not lose a battleship to a cruiser. Even if it is an old battleship, because I mean, my torp range on these things is 3 kilometers, so it's definitely not new. Alright, come on. Please hit. What is the accuracy on this? Pretty poor. Pretty poor at about the 5 kilometer range I'm at right now. 4 point something. Come on, please hit him for something. I mean, at least those are at 13% chance to hit, so... Really? Did the 8 inches... What is your armor scheme, dude? 6-inch main belt, or yeah, 6-inch belt. And you aren't gonna pen even 6 inches with the... Oh wait, that's yours. Okay, you will pen him there, but you would only pen in 2.5 kilometers, so... I don't know if they count that as main guns or not, but... It'd be very nice if you would hit. Alright, you will barely catch up ever, so... We got 5 hours of this, so... And I got the bigger guns and the more ammo. Well, he's got a lot of ammo in his small guns, but his big gun can only fire armor piercing. Which isn't gonna pen a thing. Because this thing's armor scheme is... Okay, he might be able to pin the fore or aft belt. But he ain't penning much else. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, stay straight, please. A 38% chance to pen with that. Come on. 30%. Come on. Come on, 30%. Give me a big hit. Give me a big hit, please. Come on, man. Hey, you lost 2 more crew. All right, come on. How are you doing? Alright. Still damaged, but... You're almost in torpedo range, dude. you're not penning my armor, so... He spotted the DD. DD, smoke up. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Is that gonna be it for him? That was it for him. There we go. It was a longer battle than it really should have been, but we sunk him without incurring any casualties. Well, no, we incurred some casualties when his thing blew up, but light casualties is better than full ship casualty, so... Alright. The last battle cruiser built by the Royal Navy before World War I. This old member of her class, Queen Mary, featured 11.5-inch guns. That is a lot of guns. I like it. Alright, she was sunk in the Battle of Jutland by the German battle cruiser, which hit her twice, causing a magazine explosion. You know, that seems to be quite a common occurrence. North Oceania and 4 in the Yellow Sea. And we gained control of those islands. Costa Rica's, yes. Where the frick is Costa? Is that over here? I don't know. I'm bad at... I'm not good with geography. I didn't go to proper school. I went to public school, and geography is not a prevalent subject in that. So 2 CLs versus a CA, and that one of these, of course, not being mine. All right, an interesting fight this'll be. Battle. If we can sink all 13 of these transports, that'll be a major hit to the German economy. That's what I'm really good at. That's one of those things that I find is really useful in my thing. I have a lot of ships in basically economy building. You know? Alright, has an impact on the nation economy and war victory points. The ships might be armed with light guns, so you should be wary when approaching them with light warships. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. I lost a destroyer to like 5 merchants, which really sucked. But 13 transports and a heavy? Right. How old? The Wichita has Mark IIs. Okay. These aren't likely to do very well. They are south. Well. Southeast, so we want to go this way. This thing is an old beast. Very old. Very much. Fires may be the best chance we got. Well, That didn't last very long. I do know that this thing has a nose torpedo launcher. That if I hit, will be very good at that. Oh. I missed the nose torp. Alright. I love the actions that I'm going to consider like the... We are both heavily on fire. And I fired the torps, but it did nothing. Please be in front of me soon. I'm going to sink, but I want you dead. Yeah, these old light cruisers, they were not built to last. And there goes the Wichita. I shouldn't have engaged their enemy. I really should have left, because that's... Well, that's 2 light cruisers to 1 CA. That was a very bad showing on my part. Alright. Yeah, that was a pretty bad ship. A lot of my older ships are starting to finally get weeded out by their newer ships because they just can't survive these one-on-one encounters. Which is why, after this battle, I'm going to weed them out. And essentially start what I'm going to consider the relic fleet. So, just destroying, mothballing pretty much everything. And sending it back to the US and mothball the rest. And then, whenever ships aren't mothballed, we'll be able to be taken out of stuff. That was a very poor showing on my part. Very poor showing. Alright, move. Move down here. Move. Move to South Africa. You can then start and wait. That's not South Africa. That's Southwest Africa. Alright. And we will have the bit to take you. Move. And do that. That'll basically guarantee that all of Germany's basically once that's done, I think I should hopefully be able to take this, though it's been quite the costly battle, and these offensives are not really doing very much. That is pitiful, honestly. I really need to take northern China, so central China will also attack northern, and then northeastern can also attack. If I attack with, you know what, that's not enough men, nor is that. So I don't really have too many men here for the assaults, but this, hey, 7%. It's not nothing. Politics, naval invasion of Russia. It's going to take a lot of tonnage, but hopefully if I can condense, my battleship, like most of my war fleet is right now sitting in the Baltic. If I can rush them to take Prussia, that'll be, how much is Prussia making them? 4 million a month with an army force of like a million men. That will be able to, if I take Prussia, they might be able to wipe out all the rest of Germany from there. Just with army forces alone. So I want to take Prussia, maybe Poland, and maybe Norway. I don't know. I wish these numbers weren't so close, though. Well, actually, no. Yeah, 300 versus 500, almost 600. We've both lost a lot to each other. Next turn. Hopefully we'll be able to beat them down, and then we'll be able to win quite significantly. Which is good. I like it. Only the submarine battles. Whoa. Excuse me. Alright. Hey, 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 dit, 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 yeah, I definitely think that a more solid setting up of some blockades. I definitely think that'll be how I'd be able to take out the British. Is I think the only way to take out the British would be to basically surround the British Isle with blockades. I'd have to blockade and then continually send in like battleship and battle cruiser fleets to just try to hammer down some of their weaker. Hey, heavy cruiser upgrades and better radio. Yellow Sea. Right. Some of these aren't the greatest, but submarine versus transports, auto resolve, we sank one transport. How much do I need? Wow. All right. You move down here. We'll need as many as we can get, which does mean that our Baltic Sea transports will be significantly reduced. This warship fleet, you guys also needs to move. All of these guys will be there. How long will this take? 7 turns. There's the singular battleship with DD, DDCA, 2 CLs. I'm going to also send that over here. That is most of the current that's pretty much all of my military force in that area ready to why did only one of these move? I told you guys all to move, didn't I? You join that group. You move. We'll be in 2 turns. politics. I can't do a naval invasion anyway, so... Alright, how much longer on this? 1 or 2 more turns, then we'll take that land, and then we can send these guys up to help with the northern China battle. Once we take northern China, then we'll be able to hopefully take out all of the Chinese territories, and it'll all become mine. And then hopefully we can take in Siberian Russia, because once we take Siberian Russia, we will truly conquer the rest of Russia once we take this. Because that's like 1 mil. They really don't have much of a economy left, Russia, but they got really bad border gore, and I just want to, just want to clean up the border gore on Russia. So, all right, next turn, this will be quite the interesting conflict, because, well, let's be honest, we're gonna get really, really, really low turbo electric drive. Nice. Those things are going to be really, really good. Lightweight fittings. And we got the Dreadnought 5 and experimental Dreadnoughts 2 and 3. Gas turbine propulsion for better torpedo range. Good. And some lost transports. They lost a lot of transports everywhere. And we gain New Guinea. Good. How's this doing? At a 24% chance success rate. Auto resolve. They lost 3 transports. We got a 25% chance to take Prussia. But once we take Prussia, that'll be quite the significant victory. As long as we can get Prussia is the thing. Good, there's no more German territories here, so we're going to send these guys. They're going to be sent up the... they're going to be sent all the way up here. And you will also be sent... You will be sent to blockade this port, hopefully allowing for the easier conquering of that land. Can I invade Southwest Africa? Perfect. Yes. Once we take Southwest Africa, then we need to just move these ships over into this place, and all of their, they will have no more naval territories in Africa. This battle is making its advances. We're still slowly working at it. This battle, hey, we're up to 58% chance. These guys still don't have their chances, but these guys have been fighting forever and still making no headway. But hey, you guys, you will also move down here. What is that? 3 battleships, 2 battleships, a CL, and a... Okay, I want you move. Join that group. And if I go fleet, where are all of these CLs? Did I already tell them where to go? All of the building CLs. The battleships still have 12 months. The CLs... Okay, we do have a couple that are being told where to go. I'm going to select a couple more of these. Like another 4 of the CLs will be put where is that? Central Russia. Good. There we go. That'll mean that these will be all built in Russia. They'll be sent back. There'll be 8 new light cruisers placed in central Russia. That'll definitely assist a decent bit more tonnage. There should be another 80,000 tons there. The submarines aren't really participating much, so it'll be a long, arduous campaign for Prussia. But hopefully we can take some land there. These guys have been fighting for like the last 2 years. Alright, and we didn't go into any other conflicts, so next turn. I have no idea how all of this is going to end up, because we've just completed even more ships. Meetings, 2 submarine battles, and then both those naval invasions continuing. The meeting I'm concerned by, because I don't know how many meeting stuff will actually occur. I also need to build up my battlecruiser forces. Okay. I'm gonna battle this, because this should be a fairly easy and quick battle. I have, like, 3 battleships and 2 battle cruisers. Now, they're the old battle cruisers. You know, the about 6-year-old battle cruisers. But, hey, 6-year-old battle cruisers are still pretty good. Because, yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to basically mothball some ships. Possibly moving their crew onto other ships. And just kind of downsizing the Navy by clearing out all of the, like, old ships that just don't have a place in the military anymore. Because, you know, a battleship built in, like, the early 1900s, whilst I could continue to upgrade it, I'd much prefer to have the new military ships than the old, decrepit, and not nearly as sufficient military ships. Alright. Battleships, battlecruisers, light cruisers, and destroyers. I have a very significant amount. They are in the northwest. You guys are light cruisers. There we are. Yeah, these things, the battleship Nebraska with its... They are north. Which actually works very well for this. And the battleships, your top is 12.3, so we'll drop you down to 12.1. These, the battle cruisers, there is 16.2. And a lot of these DD groups can just kind of be made sure they don't die, basically, is the idea. Alright, let's... Up, there they go. Oh wow, the battleship Florida is still in some pretty bad shape. Battle cruiser Florida, I mean. I didn't realize just how bad the battle cruiser Florida was in. Why hasn't that been sent in for repair yet? Yeah, they're... Like, look at this. Look at all of these shells flying from all the smaller craft. You know, extensive fires, everything. This thing's been... Well, there's some more. There it goes. And there's that one, and there's this one. And there's another one gone. And when the new, See, this is what small battles can be. Just, you know, an entire wave of battleships and battle cruisers. Because these battle cruisers are actually longer than their battleships. And they've got 9.4-inch guns, and I think I might refit my old battle cruisers to go with the 9.4 3-barreled instead of dual barrel. Exit. That was quite a significant just wipe of some enemies. Woo! Yee-hee! Boom bum bum boom bum 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 bum. Alright. We might take a small brief intermission relatively shortly for me to get a new drink. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. The town class was Group 21 light cruisers built for the Royal Navy. See, those are the sorts of numbers that I build stuff at. You know, like 21 of a class. The class of ships are like, these are my sets of ships. There's their transports lost. And major offensive. We're now trying to take Chad. We're pretty evenly matched there, so... Hey, and there's 31% there. There's 65% there. This still is not going anywhere, but they've got a ton of people. We might be able to wipe these all out, then wipe that out. We're naval invasions here. Alright, we'll see. I'm going to just do this with one of these fleets, because if the other fleet can move and be guaranteed this, then I'm going to move the other fleet here. It will have to contend with these guys, but if I can take this place, then I will have all of the German ports basically contested everywhere but Germany themselves. Ooh, that's... Oh. That's unfortunate. Let's see, submarines. Bangkok. Where's Bangkok, by the way? Oh, they are all here. Submersibles. Build. Ocean-going submarine 1. Yes. We're gonna build 5 of those. Let me just group select. All of these, they will be... Dang it. Select port. They will be in central... No, they'll put them in Lithuania. There we go. And then the other ships should be coming out of here. We can't move them because they're still being commissioned, but then we'll be able to send them here. We're up to 24% chance. But we have now inflicted some losses in their army forces, which is good. Oof. But we are starting to lose some submarines, finally. Alright. Next turn. Those ships have now been commissioned, so we'll be able to send them in. And now that we'll be able to do that, we've got another meeting, another submarine battle. Hopefully not against a significantly other all right. I don't really want to... I'm going to auto-resolve this. You shouldn't sink anything. Medium damage, heavy damage. Saved a bunch of crew. Lost some transports. Yeah. I wasn't going to do that battle because there was no reason to. Auto-resolve. 2 transports. Good. And now we'll be able to send these guys, move ships. We'll move them right here. All 8 light cruisers. And we have a 19% chance to succeed. It's not a great chance, honestly. It's a pretty bad roll of the dice. What's the chance here? Not quite 100%, so we will have both of them here. But that will only take 4 turns, so we'll wipe that. 8% here, 38% there. You guys are still sitting at 0, and you guys are up to 74. So we'll be taking northeastern China soon. Hopefully then using that to then launch the rest of the assault on northern China. And I am going to basically send all of these ships probably to a port, and then the ones I don't send to a port, I'll send here. I still don't think I'm getting the option to go through the Strait of not the Strait of Gibraltar. That's like over here. We want to go through the Suez Canal. I don't think I'll be able to send the ships over there enough to help with this battle, so just hopefully those light cruisers can do something about that. What is their ships looking like right now? They've got 26 ships now. They're building another 26, so they're doubling their fleet. They're repairing the one. And they have a decent amount of GDP left. I mean, it's nowhere close to my GDP. I am maximum in GDP right now, so. Victory points. Oh. They have a lot less victory points than I thought they did. Oh. When did those change? I don't understand that. Oh well. We're repairing a battleship and a battle cruiser and building those subs. Those subs should hopefully allow me to sink even more of their stuff, especially some of these like lone light cruisers and stuff and destroyers. Next turn. We're now almost in 1917. And we've about beaten back 2 meetings, 2 submarine battles. Alright. I do definitely dislike that, like, if I'm if there's an automatic thing that's just like this, like, he should die without dealing any damage to me. See, this will be quite the interesting force. What class are these? These are the new ships. And 3 of the Helena class. So these are older designed heavies, but I've got a lot of lights. I don't know how that battle's going to happen. If the battle becomes to look too unfavorable, I can just leave, but if I think I've got enough long range accuracy that I should be able to just kind of keep a distance, which will be good. The Matsao class satisfied that role with the displacement. Destroyers, at least the last stages of World War II. For low-cost ships with simplified design that could be mass-produced, mainly as convoy escorts. Yeah. This one looks like it's already been hit. And I can imagine that's quite a decent marring. You know? Main armament, a dual 5-inch gun turret, one single, 5... Okay, so there was a single and a dual 5-inch. Interesting battle formation, going to be honest. And we're already close. Okay. So these things have 7.9-inch Mark IIIs, a lot of 2-inch guns, and some torpedoes. These things are 10-inch guns. What are there? 13.9. What are your guys' primary? You're 12.8. Alright. How bad is this? Ooh. We damaged the main gun, though. Though, not very well. They've got a lot of stuff. My torpedo ranges are pretty good, but I'm still a little concerned. But, hey, we can fire a lot of shells is my advantage. How much can these things pen? Not much. Right, because these were designed that whatever they can pen, they'll pen, and whatever they can't, they will just flood with HE. Main guns is shift hold, so main guns there. Make sure that your secondaries are on we'll do secondaries on you. We're doing damage. Not much damage, but we're doing damage. And hey, the damage we are doing is pretty darn good. The light cruisers are their primary hope right now. We're gonna try to turn a little bit with these, and we're gonna try to we want to turn a little bit more. Can I pen this? I got a 4% chance to pen. I hope I'm firing HE. Or regular shells. That torpedo I don't think is going to get to me, so I'm not going to. Yeah, don't strike. Dud. What are you guys doing? Why? Why are you running? I didn't tell you to run like that. You've opened yourself up to a lot more damage than you needed to, and now you're taking more damage than you need to. And this thing's still... Okay. You guys, HE everything. HE with your primary target being this. Okay? That's your primary. All big guns, target that with HE. And your secondaries, target that thing. These things need to turn back in. That way we can sandwich them a bit better. Have these guys figured out their battle line again? Good, they figured out their battle line again. And they're all fairly damaged, which isn't great. What are your guys' pen chances? 4.5, so really you should be using HE as well. Crew loss is going to be my primary option for taking out most of these. We're hitting more often. Oh, there we go. We hit them with torpedoes, so they lost a CL. But they do have quite a few of them. You guys, I want your primary armament to be on the... I don't know. I think I might make these guys primary armament being... or primary target. You... Good, we started some more fires. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him to flood without torpedoes, but I don't really want to get, you know, in torpedo range, given that he's got, how many 14-inch on the battleship? He has 2 14-inch guns, or a single 14-inch gun. Okay, he's got 3 different sizes of guns. These guys, I want you to target that. The reason I want them to target the smaller ship is because it can do that. I can actually get good damage on them. And I can even take this group, and if I start taking too much damage, I can smoke up. There's no real reason to smoke up right now, though. How am I doing? Yeah, that's 1,500 men. What are you doing, CA? Why are you getting closer? What are you doing, you dumb fuck? CAs, what the fuck are you doing? Turn around. You're getting close and you're ruining and making it more likely that everything else is going to be damaged. Why the fuck do you keep doing this? Stop doing that. You guys are doing well. My light cruisers are doing well. But my CAs are just not doing it. 5.9 crew loss, which is really good. My lighter shells are also doing their good fair share. You guys, bulk target this CA. No, it's because all of you guys are at like half health anyway. And so if you guys can... And secondaries... Oh, he's already sinking. Good. Hey, we got some flooding on the battleship. Not much flooding, but flooding anyway. Yeah, because we got 5% chance to hit. Nothing major, no major damages on my ship. I don't believe so. 4.5% chance to pen. Not really a good shot anyway. You guys are still, you know, closing in the rear. And you guys are also closing in the rear. Just slightly tighter. Good. My light cruisers are doing good work. Oh, I am taking some pretty decent damage. Alright, come on. How are these things doing? 15% crew loss, 3% crew loss. We'll turn you back to auto. Good, a torpedo detonation. Because I can pen light cruisers with some decent accuracy. Alright, let's get rid of the rest of these guys' side ships. Alright, come on, let's please. You guys are getting low on ammo. And are pretty poor shots, gonna be honest. And you're doing pretty good at piercing these things. And he's got 10% crew loss. There's a bunch of fires. And I think I'm gonna win. Basically just due to sheer number of shells I can pump out. They're not doing much damage, but hey, fires on your battleship are still fires on your battleship. And when the small stuff actually gets in, you know, closer, they get quite happily toasted like everything else. What's the damage on the battleship? That's not bad. Oh, there's some more flooding on some smaller stuff. A lot of the small stuff still taking damage. I think a lot of this primary damage was done basically when my light or my heavy cruisers decided that they wanted to not play ball and just absolutely get themselves roasted. These things are being damaged and quite heavily so, but I mean 14% crew loss, several damage shots. I don't think I'm gonna, pen him very often, but he's being set ablaze quite a lot. Alright. What's his chance to hit, anyway? Like a 1%. Good. Alright. UCLs, we want you to target the other lights. Same with you, target the light. We want to start clearing out their thing, and we'll let this main battle group be the main targeting their thing. We damaged one of their torpedo launchers. We're not likely to pen, but we're doing significant damage. Although I do need to start turning away a little bit. These things will definitely need to be sent in with more guys, but this thing's gonna be lit up. Alright. Good. We're doing good. Their damage control is taking some serious hits with all of their crew losses. So we do have to kill a lot of crew. But they're not causing any flooding, and the damage they're causing is somewhat minimal. We're doing pretty good at, sustained fire. And these things are doing pretty good at cleaning up there. Cleaning up. What's my... Alright, 2-inch hits a funnel, doing like 23 damage, so we're not really doing much physical damage, but we're, they're taking some good hits. We don't really like that 16% accuracy, though. So I may, oh... We're gonna tweak our direction a little bit. Alright. They're losing crew just very slightly, everything. This battleship is really taking its time to get taken out. This group of CLs, you're still traveling at like full speed, so you're not really getting that. You're out of everything but HE, and you'll be out of main ammo for your main gun soon. Unfortunately, you fired a lot of guns. You also are out of AP shells, so pretty much nobody's got AP. All but the enemies got AP, so Alright. Oh, what are you firing at? Oh, those CIs or CLs. We'll probably take him out due to crew loss. It'll just take a while. And this guy will probably go down soon. You guys are really taking your time. This battle is one of the slowest battles I've ever had in game. He's got 160 HE shells left. Hey, he surrenders. That's good. Their battleship will soon surrender. I mean, soon. How many? 20.9% crew loss with some minor physical damage, but several casemates and other stuff. They're losing like 10 or so crew at a time. Are we seriously light targeting the battleship? Really? We're shooting all our small guns at this thing and leaving the bigger guns for everything else? That's how our aiming is? Really? I mean, I understand why, but... these things are taking some decent damage. They need to turn a little bit more. And these guys have also taken some serious damage. They are now taking some flooding. I think we're going to focus the battleship again because honestly this guy should be dead shortly with everybody else firing at him, so... This is quite an interesting battle. Although I am starting to run out of ammunition, so... And if we can't, you know, take out this battleship before we run out of ammunition, I'll have to try to do run-in passes at, like, full speed, hoping to clear out the battleship. Granted, if I can actually torpedo the battleship, that'd be pretty sweet. This CL is being your primary target. That's fine for you guys. You guys are perfectly fine. This CA being primary. Good. And you guys have the battleship as your primary. And the battleship has 23% crew losses. Honestly, this shelling is doing so little. Like, seriously, so little. They spotted the CAs and some CLs. Is the battleship charging me? What are you doing? Why are you charging me? Smoke up. speed up. Drop back down to the 12 point something. He didn't take any extra torpedo damage, but he's now in torpedo range. And I must admit, I don't know why he did that. That was a very bad decision. VCAs need to reduce torpedo hits, flooding. CLs, where are the rest of your guys? This group has been very, very damaged. I think I'm gonna tell this group to retreat, because those CLs are probably gonna be taken out by these guys. Primary target them. You guys are doing pretty good at the damaging of this guy. He's almost dead. You guys target the CA. And you took probably a torpedo hit, my guess. He's now flooding. Heavies. Target the CLs and save the smaller ones. You are about to die. Goodbye, CL Fresno. He is in far too close and really needs to retreat. You guys need to move in. These guys need to also start your taking far too much damage. If I don't lose anybody, it'll be a miracle. Really, it'll be a miracle if I don't lose anybody. Because this thing really should be dead. They'll all be dead as shit. Target you. If you can, kill it. The other guys, I want you three targeting the one in this grouping. Good, and you guys should also be targeting you. And we'll just hope that these guys live long enough. Just keep running, you know? Just keep running. Target this guy, because if he makes it, he's... We just got the guy left. We might do it without anybody sinking. We might do it without anybody sinking. As long as no new holes open up on this guy or this guy, we win. Without anybody sinking. Yeah, baby! Nobody sunk. All of my heavies are heavy damage, or medium damage. But we sunk pretty much the entirety of, or at least a good chunk of the German fleet, which is very, very good. It's always nice to sink a massive amount of German fleets. Any sinking of an enemy is good sinking. Alright. think we'll probably run through this month. Then I'm gonna go get a new drink, and then I will be back to seeing how everything else plays out. So we'll take a small, short little intermission soon. Like a short 2 or 3 minute intermission, probably 2 minutes, but all right. All right. Served with the Black Sea Fleet during World War One. Due to an accident or sabotage, she sank at anchor in Sevastopol by a magazine explosion, in that killing her crewmen. Her hull was salvaged, but repair work were never finished, so she was eventually scrapped. All right. And we lost 3 ships. Canada would like to buy some destroyers. Good. Russia. Yeah. So they pushed back the invasion of Prussia. This invasion still has, that submarine versus DD fight, auto resolve, sank, light damage. So we lost those submarines, unfortunately. How are these guys doing? 83%, so we'll take Northern China within the next probably 2 or 3 turns. Then we'll take that, and then we have a very low percent chance that we will take Prussia. But if we can take Prussia, that is a lot of new men, I believe, in my fleet that can attack from Prussia, especially attacking Western Poland. I should be able to just steamroll Western Poland if I get the same number of troops as they do. So, good. Alright, so for now, I'm going to now do this. And we are going to take a short intermission while I get myself another drink. I will be right back, guys. Alright. We are back. 3 meetings. Now that's potentially scary with their numbers of ships and such. And we also have a submarine battle. This could be quite the scary fight. But once I do get those new ocean-going submarines, I should be able to send my submarines practically anywhere, and they should hopefully also be a bit tougher builds and all that other fun stuff, so hopefully they might actually be able to resist that. They laid down a couple new ships, so they're building even more. Ooh. It'll be interesting, but I do also almost have 30 million in naval funds and have so much money that it's ridiculous, honestly. I could, in theory, continuously build to like 300 ships and still, like, I could have, 50 battleships and like 70 battle cruisers and still not be losing money. It's ridiculous. And power projection on the blockade is still good. We are really blockading Prussia right now. Alright. Alright. Battle. I believe this is probably going to be one of these. The Siege of Port Arthur. Fierce land battles in the Russo-Japanese War. Battleships. The Siege of Port Arthur saw the introduction of arms technology used in subsequent wars of the 20th century. The cost of lives of more than 100,000 soldiers for both sides. Port Arthur was eventually captured by the Japanese. Yeah, I would imagine it would be. We make our lands claimed well known. Na 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 na. Love like this before. Let us continue our battle. Let us continue our battle. Let us continue the battle. Alright, this one. Oh, wow. Already? These are, again, 11.7 kilometers. 11.7, so I can go 11 kilometers. This battle cruiser can go this way. It still can go 16.2, so... Good. There we are. The Alabama with their three. It's this one with the. I didn't remember that I could fit the 5 guns on the rear. So I can, in theory, have 10 barrels on target. Not exactly, well armed. But hey, 25% chance to hit. These guys are at 4%. We'll have them going just the slightest bit left. Because these guys have also a similar fire structure. Good. These things will continue as we basically strike whatever this is. That's their battleship. Okay. Nice. We've almost identified it, but it is taking a lot of damage. And we are almost not taking damage at all. Flash fire. Ooh, he sinks. He sinks. He takes massive amounts of damage. And the battlecruiser is doing similar with its primary and its secondary. Good. Yeah, this won't take very long. This heavy cruiser will be struck down basically by shells ripping through every single one of its side compartments. Yeah, we lost 7 crew out of that entire engagement. They lost 3 whole ships. Oof. And maintain a cruising speed. That is what I do. Maintain cruising speed. That's why my ships are so effective in these battles. But is also why they can sometimes take far too much damage, is they're just cruising along. They're not evading fire. They're basically flying. They go straight line, take the hits, and hope that they can shrug them off. They don't do very well at shrugging them off, unfortunately, but oh well. If you maximize your target efficiency, you should keep a steady course. If you want to maximize, not if you maximize. Good. And 1 battleship fight. That is quite a substantial amount of damage. Yeah, sections that are already do not receive any more flooding damage from torpedo head. However, flooding may spread to adjacent sections. Yes, that is one of those bits, though. Is that if you can, block off sections of the ship, flooding isn't that big of a deal. So, but I think today we'll probably play for 4 or 5 hours, and then we'll probably stop it there, because I also want to do some other stuff tonight, so I'll be doing those. I don't know if I'll stream it, though I might show off a thing in Space Engineers as a little bonus at the end of the episode. 5 battleships, though they are all of, I think, Idaho class or older. What are these? CLs. You guys are also... How old are you? You have Mark II guns. Southwest. Good. And I actually like your angle, so 14.9. Right? That is the max for all of these. You are 12, so you need to drop to 12, 12, and you are also 12. So I need to drop the cruising speed down for the entire group to be basically 12. But then they'll have a lot better chance of hitting. These things are not likely to hit anyway, but what is your cruise speed? 11, so... Ooh. What's the chance to pen? Unidentified. Fire AP on your primary gun. We got a 44% chance to hit. If our AP strikes low, we will hopefully go right through. Well, we know they can at least pen me. And apparently they've got some strong armor. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to send DD Group on a bit of a mission. Battleship Vermont. Also move down to its proper speed. And this battle line can take your turn, go to normal fire on torpedoes. You are joking me. I still have some of these in my fleet? Oh god, okay. Wait. Why does a... DD groups. You're some of the stronger torpedo groups, so... You want to curve in and just catch up, because honestly this thing is traveling quite quickly at 24 knots. Let's send you this way. We are almost in torpedo range. They should hopefully be taking aim and firing shortly. Please fire your torpedoes. Please fire your torpedoes. And that sinks. Fire your torpedoes. Thank you. That's fine, as long as those torpedoes hit. This battle line. Oh, you've got to be joking me. Did no torpedoes hit? None? Okay, smoke up. Please tell me some of these things still have their torpedoes. No. You all fired your torpedoes and none of you hit a damn thing? Retreat, you fuckers. Apparently you're not really worth a damn thing. Come on. Seriously? You guys are horrible. Click him! God, this is absolutely abysmal. Abysmal showing, guys. Abysmal. Why the hell do you keep trying to reorientate yourselves? Just run! Holy shit! Just fucking run! Why are these things so goddamn sucky? Hey, you! I said move! I'd like if you did what I told you to. Where the hell are you going? Get back in the battle! Smoke up. If you end up killing this thing, I would be super fucking impressed. Because right now, all of you guys suck. Like, really suck. Hopefully this guy actually fires his torpedoes. Honestly, that was just fucking stupid. Like... Please hit him. Fire your torpedoes. The torpedoes are on the other side. And he sinks. God damn it. I thought these things were supposed to be like the bane of these guys. Feels like I'm just feeding it fucking kills. Sink the damn thing. Like, you guys, hit him. Like, seriously. Like, why do I need to get in within, like, 1 kilometer for any of these guys to hit with their torpedoes? That is a serious question, by the way. Why do they seem so incapable when it comes to hitting with torpedoes? Like, I get that these things are new. They're not exactly going to be, the easiest thing to sink with torpedoes. But, like, torpedoes would, like, if you got in torpedo range, the guy would be just dead. Now, they're like, if you're so much as in torpedo range, you are already dead, you just don't know it yet. Like, why don't they wait till they're actually in a position to fire the torpedoes? Like, you fire torpedoes now, because you can tell where he's going to be. Why are they firing torpedoes at, like, their rear? And why am I allowed to frickin' live like this? How far back are you? And what torpedo groups do you got? Pretty shit. Okay, you. Retreat. You're not gonna do anything anymore. You're pretty poor anyway. Just get out of Dodge so you don't die. Of course you got hit anyway. Hey, battleships, you think you can hit the guy? I get you're old, but I mean, come on. Do you think you could please hit the guy? We'll just speed these guys along because honestly their death is merciful. They're both the really old DDs, or old CLs. Oh no, you're a new CL. So if I just position you guys alongside, one of you should be able to hit him with torpedoes. Please hit with torps. Without sinking, please. Please hit with torps. Yes, yes, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hit him with torpedoes. Thank you. Okay, you can now also retreat. The the battles of destroyers, or where the fuck are you going? Hey, battleships. Think you can hit something, please? You got a 30% chance. Come on. There we go. Now you guys are hitting him. Now you've finally gotten somewhere with your battles. There we are. It shouldn't have taken this long for this battle group, I'm going to be honest. I mean, seriously. 5 battleships, even against a newer one, should not have been as bad as it has been. Why do you guys not agree? Just form a line! Stop doing that! Jesus Christ. Why are you guys so bad at doing the simplest task? Like, form a line should not be the hardest task my battleships are given. God damn it. Could you guys please hit him, or at least, you know, extensive fire him, if you would? Good, good. Why do you not decide who's the flagship? You need to retreat before I lose you. You guys really need to do some fucking damage for once. Destroyers, would you please decide who's leader? Holy fuck. Decide who's leader! Holy shit. Decide which ship's gonna be your fucking main. And stop doing this fucking shit. Retreat. Stop circling around who's leader. Please. It's gonna get you all killed. Good, he's flooding more. He's not exactly actually flooding right now, but he's got enough compartments to sink him if he actually does get enough crew loss to weaken his thing. So I am fine with this. Just fucking hit him. Like, seriously, guys. And there goes another destroyer. Honestly. I get the Idaho's not a new class of ship. But, like, could you please, like, he's flooding slightly. But he's still pretty darn floating. He's only lost 21% of his crew. And we're not really doing that much to him. Like, given that he's got 4 compartments flooding, and his damage control is at 5%, like, these are some pretty good crew. This is ridiculous. I'm going to be honest. This is really ridiculous. What's my chance to pen the guy? 0.3. What the hell is this guy's armor? 14 main. So I would have been better to leave at a, I would have been better off firing at this guy from, like, 10,000 meters away, I guess. The long-range battle would have been the better battle. Right now, I've got to basically just weather him and kill enough of his crew so that the punctures I have in his hull start actually doing some damage to him. Which seems to be what I'm doing anyway, but damn it, I'm taking massive damage. I cannot lose battleships here. Because this is in the, I don't have very big differences here right now. 24%. Come on, do some good damage. We're just basically circling each other with the slightest left rudder. With an accuracy that is honestly pitiful. Upgraded the guns, but forgot to upgrade torpedoes. God, I'm liable to lose at least 2 battleships in this fight. God, I need to really replace some of my old ships. We've damaged the main guns. We've not destroyed any, unfortunately, but we damaged them. He's got several holes in his ship, but his damage control is just too good. He's low fuel. He's got 21. Oh, there goes. I think that might be the end of the Maryland. Might be. He may end up taking out the Maryland. What is over here? Oh, that's the Vermont, which I told to retreat. Could someone please hit him? There we go. There's some more damage. His damage control. Hey, he's down to 82 floatability instead of 83. God. I'm gonna structural damage him, like, by hitting him like 1,000 times. How is he still floating? Like, seriously, how is he still floating after all of this attacks? He might not have been if my guys had been better at aiming, but hopefully we can hit him enough to really wreck his things. With the holes in his ships, oh god, what got hit? You're damaged, you are damaged, you are fine surprisingly, and you guys are honestly pitiful damage. Come on, hit him. You know, 31% crew loss. Although I think the hulls punctured in the hull are actually what's been fixed, so. Oh god, ammo detonation. That sucks. I have lost far too many destroyers to this stupid God. Could you just kill him already? Like, would you please? Mississippi. Detach. Mississippi, you are to retreat. Maryland, you would retreat, but I don't think I can afford to send you to retreat, going to be honest. Please just die already. 32% crew loss, but still at 82. I think they literally have repaired. You follow you. Good. Good. Battle is so long. We've been in this fight for like an hour. And it's just battleship v battleship, basically. And they've done so poorly. You know what? I am going to detach. Good. The Maryland's doing that, and the DD took its own course. Good. I am going to rush in smoke this battleship with like a 1.5 kilometer range. Hopefully actually landing some torpedo hits and finishing this guy off, because either through structural or not, he needs to go. And this battle is really fucking pitiful. Fire your torpedoes, please. Good. You can run now. Don't miss. How did you miss? And there he goes. God damn it. I would like a fight, not just some slug match. I'd like to speed this along if you wouldn't mind. But no, I just have to have my battleships slowly and surely just shell him till he's finally dead. God, this fucking sucks. Why are those DDs so fucking so poor? Like, seriously. I don't think destroyers are useful at all at this point, besides anti-submarine. Seriously, they've done nothing. Nothing. The one battleship has taken out like 5 destroyers. Granted, they're not all sent in at once, but even if they were, he'd probably taken them all out at once anyway. And it's just stupid. It is. It's just stupid. Okay. Why are you still firing your primary shells? They're only partially penning. God. You. HE. HE. If you've got HE. I think that's all you've got right now is fucking HE. Like, could you please just kill him already? End this battle so we can go home. You need a lot of replenishment. Like, you seriously need a lot of replenishment at this point. Come on. Alright, come on. Please pen him. Jesus Christ. What's his damage at? 37. Yay! HE, just try to kill him, please. Just hit the fucker. Please. So tired of this at this point. Like, just light him up. Destroy his people and just kill them all. He's low on fuel. You just need to hit him and kill some more men, and then we'll be done. We've already been at this battle for 2 hours now. God. This is ridiculous. God. Come on. 37.3. Hit something, please. Holy shit. Hit something, please! Holy shit! Would you mind hitting it? Like, at all? Like, come on! Just kill him already! You have the best chance you got at hitting something. Would you mind hitting something? Seriously. It can't even see you at this point. Just hit him! Thank you. Thank you for finally achieving some strikes. He's literally got like 2,000 people on his ship. And I literally just have to take care of practically all of them. Thank you for just killing some people. We're moving these back to auto. You seem to do better with auto than you do anything else. Please just fucking hit. We've already lost far too many fucking ships to begin with. So could you just structurally kill him so we can go home? So you can finish this fucking raid on their, you know, last couple of outstretched territories. Please. Like, seriously. 37.8 at like 23 structural. Oh, this is so fucking boring. I don't like sitting here and watching this final face-off. This is just so boring. I mean, it is. It's just sit there and wait for him to die. My aim is absolutely atrocious. If he wasn't moving, I'd stand my ship still and just have them as, like, you know, stable firing platforms at this point. He's just on fire, basically. Slowly losing crew. But not nearly fast enough. God, this takes forever. I hate this so much. His guns literally don't have the people to fire them. That or they're damaged to the point that they can't rotate. So I just have to continue to surf around him, basically throwing shells in him, hoping to finally take out enough crew, and I've got another, like, 2.5 hours to do it. With 3 battleships. Which honestly should have wiped the floor with this dude. Like, it's really stupid. This thing literally has no shells left. So you could honestly just retreat, because you're pointless to have in the battle. So we literally just have these 2. You know what? We're just gonna try to torpedo him with these guys at 1.5 kilometers. God, if this works. God, if it takes me battleship torpedoing this guy. God, I hate that. I would be so angry if the only chance that I have of taking this guy out is a battleship torpedo run. God. Oh, good. So now we got the battleship New Jersey. Good, you did a cold 2 damage on a ricochet. Hello, third viewer. I am sorry for the very poor... Oh, there he goes. Oh, okay. Alright. Not much interesting. We're going to basically... Does this guy have torps himself? He doesn't. Okay, good. Joking me. Please just finally catch up with him and do the damage with the torps. God. Within torpedo range now. How fast does his guns reload? Too fast. Ow! Did you at least launch your torps? No, he didn't. And New Jersey's gonna sink. God damn it! Just end him! And you fucking missed. Just hit him with the torpedoes, do the structural damage needed, and we can all go home. He can finally die. We're gonna lose Battleship New Jersey. There he goes. New Jersey sinks. And is he even gonna sink with this battleship damage? And the Idaho's taking far too much fucking damage. Just run. Hopefully he sinks with the damage. I don't even think that's gonna be enough to sink him. Though maybe it might. He might finally sink. I mean, he has only like 5% of his damage control left. Problem is, can I survive? Retreat. Is he going to deal more damage, or is he going to survive? I think he's going to survive. Yeah, he's going to survive. Jesus Christ! Just end the battle. Yeah, look at that. They sank 5 fucking destroyers. 5 fucking destroyers. That was absolute dog shit. God, that pisses me off. 5 fucking destroyers for 1 battleship. He should have been fucking dead with the first 6. I sent every fucking destroyer after him, and every fucking destroyer got shot up and killed. Without destroying him at all, because their fucking torpedo guys are fucking shooting torpedoes with like a 40-degree spread on them. Like, the fuck are you doing? Aim! Like, seriously. These things aren't that bad. They managed to torpedo everything else just fine. Why was that battle such a shit show? Like, I got my guys absolutely fucking wrecked with that. Auto resolve. You best not do a damn bit of damage. That is just fucking ridiculous. God, it pisses me off. Like, seriously, that pisses me off. I'll take northeastern China soon. This battle is going well. This battle is going well as well. this invasion will still occur. And this invasion's most likely to fail, but who gives a rat's ass? Next fucking turn. I'll have to probably end this stream a little early, because I don't really want to fucking go fully off the rails. Despite how angry I am, I want to keep a lid on it a bit more than I am. But that battle, that was just stupid. Just stupid. There was no reason that that battle should have gone as poorly as it did. I had 5 battleships. Granted, they were older, but like the fuck. Every of my ships, every group, either the 5 battleships or the 6 or 8 or whatever it was, fucking torpedo boats should have been more than enough. Like, that pissed me off. God, I hate that so much. Mostly just because it shouldn't have been that bad. It shouldn't. I just don't understand why it was that bad. Like, seriously. Every bit of damage done. That was a horrible fight. One battleship, that fleet should have wiped them out in seconds. You know, that battle should have lasted, 30 minutes tops. I can fight more ships with less, and I've had less challenge with it. That pissed me off. That just... If I had better webcam stuff and, didn't make the same face for 5 different emotions, you might have been able to see some actual emotion in my face, but unfortunately, we want to go ahead, tight, and these are needing 11 for cruising speed. The battle cruiser can continue going its beautiful direction and go at its 16 point something speed, 16.2, and everything else should be fine to keep as it is. I'm going to turn the battleships, yeah, they'll still go the same way. Okay. So the DDs are... That's an interesting order for the DDs, but sure, I guess we'll go with it. I'm going to send the DDs out a little bit further. Mostly because I don't want them as close as they were. There's our damage dealers. They're also doing pretty good, and there's your damage. Flooding, some casemate damage. CLs, you clear that. This group of CLs, I want you to clear that. Battleships. And then you. You guys leave the battle because you should never be here. Good. This guy's being wrecked. This guy's being wrecked as well. You guys go after their CA because he seems to want to run. Good, good. You are really opening that guy up. Battleships are really opening that guy up. Good. And you guys, well, you're not necessarily the greatest things ever because your mischance is quite significant. I'm hoping that you can get close enough that when you launch your torpedoes, you don't immediately miss. I think you're actually going to finally hit with torpedoes for once. And there we go. You guys get once again retreat. That's all I wanted you guys to do. Just hit them with torpedoes. You know? Y'all launched yours, so there's no reason for you to stay. Retreat. Good. You guys come. Start going this way. CLs that can travel at a much faster speed. You go after their CA. No, no, no. I want this group. You're doing that. You. How good are you doing against this battleship? You're doing pretty well. Hey, there we go. Perfect. See, this is how that other battle should have gone. You know? This is how the other battle should have gone. Not me getting my ass handed to me, but a good, actual, reasonable brawl. You guys should probably run. You should not be this close to something that big. But also, you know, fire your torpedoes before you run. Of course it blew up. You know, good on you. Just pump the guy full of lead. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Yeah, I really need to ditch all of my old ships that aren't doing anything in these battles. My new stuff, those things are so technologically advanced, they're fine. But any of my old ships, they're not technologically advanced. They're not technologically advanced enough anymore. You know, everybody's finally caught on to my, you know, ability to wipe and clear mines and my ability to just do everything. You know, my submarines aren't mine anymore. They've got submarine hunting technology now and all sorts of fun stuff like that. But Hopefully we'll soon make some pretty good progress on our ships in the world. Alright. Click to continue. See, that's the kind of battle I wanted. Okay, relationships improved. Perfect, we gained control of Southwest Africa. Perfect. Now send, these guys are so fucking damaged. None of these are really that, they're not new enough for this. How long? 2 turns. Alright. 86%. This battle still got a 20% chance of success. So 1 in 5 that I take, 1 in 5 that I take Prussia. If I take Prussia, I really, really do deny any capability of naval superiority. What are they like? What is the German Reich? Alright, they're at a 89, so we've currently taken them down by GDP, almost a 20, I think, 20 million in GDP we've removed from them, and they got 18 ships right now, but they're building 35. They're not horrible, but I think, how are these doing? 17, 52. Alright. So as long as I can hold out and continue to pump stuff up, we'll be fine. Ship design. I think I'm going to produce some of these heavy cruisers. We're going to build 12 of these heavy cruisers. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to send half of the heavy cruisers, so actually more than half of the heavy cruisers. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll send 8 of these to Central Russia. Select. There we go. They will be built here. Oh, my submarines. Are they done? No. How long for submarines? 4 more months. Alright. Alright. Next turn. Alright. Oh boy. The Germans have 2 battle cruisers. Not good. Not good. My fleet really needs some assistance coming from there. So I think if I've got anything held in the Black Sea, I think I'm going to try to send them up to Germany to try to relieve my other forces a little bit. Because they're being absolutely hammered. Alright. Northern China again. Against Russia. More of that. Failed to gain control of Russia. Alright. Fight. Auto-resolve. One transport. Okay. What do I have currently here? Move ships. That's all. Move ships. Alright. That's a pretty bad showing, but I guess I must have moved all of those ships to take these, which are doing well, you know? That's not doing well. That's doing well. How close? 78, but they're losing a lot more men. That's not doing very well. Destroyer, move. Move. Let's try to blockade them better. You, move. Let's try to actually blockade these Germans. Move. Join this group. Alright. We're doing very well. We need to produce. I need to go ship design. These battleships take 12 months, 14 months for the light cruisers, 22 months and 25 months, so there's not really a point to me building any more of these right now. I will build 4 more of these battle cruisers, as well as I will build another 20 of these destroyers. Good, good, good. Alright. And how is research? Better anti-submarines in a couple of months. Internal protection soon. Some better special machineries. But pretty bulk standard everywhere else. Next turn. We lost Prussia. We need to do another naval invasion of Prussia. Because if we can please take Prussia. God, we really do need some better stuff. Although we do have a strike, which is undefended merchants. So, we got some undefended merchants. That's good. We got a lot of power projection, and our blockades are doing a lot, but not enough. They've got too much funds. Not going well. I need more. Alright, a peace signed between the United States and the Germans. Alright, well, we'll take southern Norway. We'll take Chad. Niger. We'll take the Marshall Islands. Do I want Rwanda? We'll take this. We'll leave them with their fleets. Propose. I get southern Norway and that and a lot of funds. Ship repairs. That's pretty good, actually. Zillion defense. So, we got Norway, at least. We have these. Oh, really? That's Burundi? And that's Rwanda. Alright, well, these ships really need a refitting. The ships, move you. You guys desperately need... Does any of these ports have a good capacity right here? Any capacity here? Move all of you there. You guys move all of you. Is this? That's also a really good port. Alright. I'm going to basically any ship now that's old, everything gets basically scrapped. Everything that's old enough will be scrapped. And I will reallocate and reorientate which places are going to have the fleets, because some of these places desperately need some better ships. Alright, move there. A lot of this desperately needs repair, so I am probably going to go over my shipbuilding cap. You guys return to the Black Sea. I want all of these ships to return to Poti. Because I think the next people that I'm going to attack is I'm going to attack either Prussia. I think I'm going to attack Austria-Hungary. And then what I'll do is I'll probably send in a decent amount of my submarines to block Austria-Hungary. They're not very strong, and if I can take some of this, I'll be able to easily take some of this, as well as taking back Ukraine, and then going to war with Russia, and hopefully taking some more of these lands here, because border gore is annoying. I'm very annoyed that I wasn't able to take any of these. I think if I go to war with Germany again, I will definitely take them quite significantly. But a lot of ships need repair, and a lot of ships need fuel. Move. Oh, really? I also took that? That's what I got? I mean, that's not a horrible option, but that's a pretty weak... Okay, we need you guys to all go to... Well, I only have a few ports here. You can go to Riga. So that fleet goes to Riga. This fleet, you can go to Tallinn or Tallinn. I don't know how to say it. You guys move into Danzig. This group moves into Lao. You guys can move into Hamburg. And this group, you're going there. Alright, this one's not yet moving. Oh, wait, yes, he is. I believe this guy can go... Hago. Move. There we go. Now, I'm building a lot of ships right now, unfortunately. We're repairing a lot of ships right now. Next turn. Yes, during this new peacetime, I also need to basically... Alright, good. New steering gears. Hydrophone station, type 3. And Spanish... Again, control of northeast China. Really? They tried to take... Alright. I don't know why you're doing that, but sure. Alright, these guys... Move. Haggle. There we go. You guys move. Berlin. Good. You guys move. Riga. Go. You guys move. Blau. Move. You guys move. Danzig. All of you. You guys move. Hamburg. All of you. And the German and my submarine move. Keely, move you there. Good. Alright, that's not a problem over there. No, good. We at least gained control of a decent number of lands. They no longer have any in West Africa. So they have no control over anything in West Africa. So as long as I take this place in my next war with them, they will have no African territories to launch ships from. And then if I basically just go to war, take Northeast China, we'll really do that. Okay. I'll just have to check some things real quick. Alright. There's some more information on an event. Might happen soon. Alright. I am going to go... I don't really want to do ship design because all these were created about, 1915. But what I will do is I am going to... The Alabamas are old. The battleship Alabamas are old. Everything old needs to be retired. So, God, that is going to take so long. I'm just going to delete the battleship Montana. Well, repeat. You know what? Alright. Old battle cruisers. Where's the old battle cruiser design? The Florida. View. I'm going to refit the battle cruiser Florida for some different design philosophies. Alright. This thing I am going to refit. And I'm going to refit most of my ships, but not all. Things like that. I've got Barbette 4s. Torps, good. I can do triple hulls. Citadel 3s are the best. Anti-flood 3s. Reinforced bulkheads 2. Corrupt 3s. Better shafts. Turbo electric, which does better, but increases a lot of stuff. Plus 10 ship flaws. Semi-oil. These things now are absolutely just so much better than they were before. The turrets, electrical 3. There's nothing better for those. 20-inch torpedoes. this adds more shell damage and the fire chance, but ballastite, tube powder, advanced, good, hydrophone 3s. We have coincidence 4s if I want those, but I think I'm going to go with stereoscopic because the long range accuracy. So we'll go with those. And then there's the armor where I can add some more weight, where I can hopefully offset some of the things like the pitch by adding some more to the main deck. Good. And then I can even add some more to the towers. 4-inch afts with a either 2.5 to small bit of a 4-way. It's at 3.3 inch. But I should be able to. Perfect. There we go. Refit time will be 3 months. And then I will also go with the main guns. You guys are. These are still the Mark 1s. I'm currently using 9.4s. And I can go all the way up to 3 barrels. And then we will go main guns. Replacing them with the 9.4 3-inch 3 barrels. Ship is overweight. Yeah. So what we'll do is we want you to be a center-lined back gun. Ship is overweight slightly. By the very slightest amount. So what I'll do is I will simply reduce right, I also wanted to do Ox 3, though that adds more. Honestly, I don't need the second yeah, I didn't need that. And can I move you forward a little bit? I can. Now, that would add some 4-weight offset, but I can do this. Barbette. No, not there. Not that one either. And I doubt that the central line gun would actually fit there. And no Barbette wants to go there. Because too big. Unfortunately. Medium Barbette, even, nope. So, no Barbettes would go there, even if I did that. So, I'll just move you back. I'll move you back. And I guess we'll just have that small bit of dead space, because I can't do much with it. But that does make all of these lines line up very nicely. I still have a decent amount of engine efficiency and could even add even better. How much extra speed can I squeeze out of this thing? Oh. 28.6. Nice. Perfect. And we still got a great range. Everything else is well. All of these upgrades. Save design. And all of my battle cruisers I'm going to refit to this. At least all of my old battle cruisers. So I want to save that design for the old battle cruisers, and then the Fall River heavy cruisers. I still have a lot of these in production. What were these? I'll have to compare these to my new heavy cruiser designs to see if they're any good. So how does this compare to the heavy cruiser? How does they compare? Just simply in barrels. Alright. Well, I might as well just go through the old designs and upgrade them. You know, my battleship Alabama, I just did the refit on that. No, I didn't. So, we're going to refit the battleship Alabama as well, because these things need a refit. Oh, I can't even build this hull anymore. The hull is obsolete. Okay. Then the light cruiser New Orleans, if it says hull is obsolete, which it probably should, then I will ditch this design just to save design space. Yeah, some parts are badly placed, but oddly enough, I can still build these. But I do think I will. These are 1912 designs. Refit. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna clear the deck. And these are semi-oil, turbo electrics, electric 2 steering with shaft 2s, anti-flood 3s, reinforced bulkheads, the Citadel's the best we got, triple hulls with corrupt 2, with 20-inch torpedoes, advanced layer 2s, depth charge 3s, you know, and the main tower, front tower, there we are, secondary tower, rear tower, this, that'll be the best we got, so we'll do that. Funnels, like the enhanced funnel, we'll just need the one in the middle, and then what we'll do is main guns, we got no barbettes. What is this? Mark 3s. They're all Mark 3s. 7-inch. Can I even fit that? No, I can't. So instead, what I'm going to do is I am going to do that at the 4. Do the same thing on the rear. Okay. But these can't go behind, can they? No. Okay, we'll do it that way. Alright, and you go on up. That way we can fit the 4-inch guns there. And we'll just delete those and go for a... Honestly, these things are just poor in general design. Torpedo launchers. I can now place deck torpedo launchers. Really? And we'll leave a 3-deck torpedo launcher on the rear. These things are a horrible refit. But they're what we've got. This has a horrible 4-weight problem, but I really can't. Like soft capped ballistic 2s, tube powder, and Vitric 3s. You know what? No, we'll just delete this design. It's too old, bad design, really rough. What? Alright. I don't know what exactly I did there, but yeah, we'll just go through deleting some of the older designs, refitting those 2 battleships, and then we'll have to go through, clear them all out. Oh boy. And then I think I might end the stream shortly. It's a bit of a shorter stream for this game, but I have other things I want to do. I've been enjoying something, and I will probably show this off in a bit. I'm not quite finished with the design, and I kind of want to maybe do a little bit of extra work on it, but I've been working on 2 new designs for my space engineers fleet. So, you... Really? Oh, right. The Battlecruiser Florida, refit ships. Proceed. All the Battlecruiser Floridas need to be done. We are overdoing it a bit, but I think that'll be good. And then I'm going to go fleet. Find the... where are they? The New Orleans class was a 1912 design. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to do about all of these ships. So I might literally just mothball everything, or at least delete everything. Military conflict. Really? Okay. Why? Are they seriously going to provoke me? I am negative like 100,000 and it not puts a dent. Seriously? Alright, well, yeah. I think I might just leave this game here. Maybe I'll look at what else I can do, and then I'll go probably transition to doing a little bit of other stuff. Blockade ceased. Good. Yep. Move. That'll be enough to basically say no. That is my land. Politics. What are my current standings? Low with the Soviet Union. I could make that worse, but I mean, what is the Soviet Union at right now? Pitiful amounts. Everybody hates the Soviet Union, besides the Germans, who kind of like the Soviet Union. I'm doing better with the Spanish. The Italy, I'm still allies with Italian, and them, the Spaniards are a bit of a no, but I guess I'll just increase tension with the Soviets. Because honestly, the Soviet ports I can easily enough blockade. Next turn. Basically, we just need to wait for stuff to finish, gain a couple more other stuff, and then we'll go till 4 hours. So we'll go another 30 minutes. We'll probably not have any combat in that time. But I'll, prod the Soviet Union a bit. And then I might, I don't know, go to war with them, try to take their lands. Naval gun barrels. Good. Super heavy shells. Nice. Alright. Tension increased with the Soviets. Republic of China. They're trying to form over there. Alright. Research. Submarine hulls. What will this give me? Coastal submarines. Not exactly great. Naval warfare. Mines. New size of torpedoes. Armor forging. What'll this give me? Armor weight for the belt less. Alright, that's pretty good. Small guns gives me 2-inch Mark IVs. Alright. Well, next turn. I'm very advanced. I'm not taking that out for anything, and I should probably check the conflict, make sure that I'm actually going to win it. But, how is this? Chance to succeed on 100. Good. Alright. Alright, how's this revolt going? Can I see? No, I can't see anything other than there is a revolt. I can't see how well it's doing or any of that stuff. Okay, you guys move. Do I need to be allies with the guys that I'm trying to sit in their ports? Madras. I may need to be allies with them. Well, these are all at 100, so move these guys back into the world. Not submarines. Oh, I can't move the ships. Well, you guys move. None in Palau. There is the singular cruiser there. It does appear that I will need that, so I'm going to move these guys to Grodasha or Gronshadat. And then we will also hopefully repair all of those ships. Alright, what else do I want to do? It's been 2, so I can increase tension with the Soviets. Again, what are my current standings with the British? Pretty high, so I should be able to hopefully push them into an alliance if I so desired. Oh, and I discovered some new stuff. Good. I like discovering new stuff. Right. The fleet is capable at any time to do that. Good. Yes. Mark II 4-inch guns. Armored merchant cruisers. So. Okay, I get more of our transport received defensive armaments gun that can reach up to 4-inch in caliber, or even single torpedo launchers. Okay. Right, they did nothing. This still is going to be a me battle. Is it seriously estimated 9 duration that they're going to try to take that? Really? Alright. Next turn. Yeah, I'm now repairing all of those other ships. So. Alright. Alright. We're currently building 36 ships, repairing 2, and refitting 6. Advanced Battlecruiser 2s. Nice. Advanced Battlecruiser 2. I get Battlecruiser 3s, and Battlecruiser 1 hulls are obsolete. Better armor, and Coastal Submarine 4. Better submarine propulsion, and okay. Good. Can I, Republic of China, increase tension? I am so sorry that you did that, because I don't want you. I can now entirely I could take northeastern China now because of the revolt. I could leave them be. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'm actually going to leave them be. Unfortunately, I can't undo that decision of provoking them any, but hey. Good. The repairing the ships from these, I can now move everything that's... You move these out here, all but the battleships. And you guys can be moved into port. Get repaired. And we'll just do that. We'll keep sending them in and out. The conflict will be done relatively soon. Finances. Build even bigger ports. Good. We can now go 602 tons. Next turn. And we discovered even more. We've got now 21-inch torpedo tubes. Oil discovery in Colombia. Better fire control table, so better aiming speed, accuracy, good. Better torpedo tubes. Launcher cost, ammo detonation chance, rotation speed, but 6% range, 6% speed, and 300% damage. Better mines and mine detections. I did nothing. Good, good, good. They are doing even more. And it's time, and it's Alright. Politics. Soviet Union, increased tensions. Next turn. It's just basically... It's now going to spend the rest of the year repairing, refitting, and rearming all of my ships. All of those destroyers that I ordered are now ready, so... I think what I'm going to do when it comes to the Soviet Union is I'm just going to mark and place a fleet of at least, like, let's see, the Soviet Union is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, so, like, I might split up my destroyers and cruisers and just put them on the Soviet Union ports. The reasoning being is that if I just put all of them on the Soviet Union ports, I can take them. If I wanted to, I can put all of them there. I should be able to harass most of their designs, and, I have well enough stuff to be able to do some decent damage. Also, I should be able to finish, hopefully somewhat soon, repairing the rest of my battle cruisers, refitting those. Come on, finish building the new designs. Alright, and they've already been replaced, and better destroyer funnels. Sweden, interesting. The Spanish Empire provoked me. Really? Nope, it's still mine. Why did it say it changed hands? It was mine. I don't understand that. Oh, hey! Ireland has taken all of Ireland. And it looks like Wales has become independent. Those are some interesting economic developments. Oh well. I now have a lot of stuff sitting here. Move ships. All of those. The rest are currently being repaired. Move ships. And everything that's not being refit or repaired can go. You guys should have a fairly quick turnaround, so they'll be all repaired soon. And I'm just going to rearm and repair. Right, I have those fleets as well, so I can send you guys. You just need basically a fleet to call port, so Oslo, which apparently now has 2 of my submarines, right? Because these guys, which... There's that. There we are. Alright. Politics. You know what? I'm going to try to improve relationship with the French. Da 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 ya da 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 ya na 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 na. All right. Our battle's getting rather doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We are still making a substantial amount of money. Substantial amount of money. Ooh, good. Better mine detonators, improve some relations with the French. Everything's good. We are now repairing a lot of stuff, so we're just going to leave those for now. We're no longer refitting anything, which is good. Have I... No, I haven't. Okay. It's time. Na 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 na. What does the Chinese has no active ships? They're not building any, and they're really pretty much they're nothing. Right now, I could go to war with China, take them over, and they will have been nothing. But here's what I want to do, right? I want to let China build up their GDP, build up that land, right? And then maybe even let them conquer, northern China if I can, do that. Or maybe even have them conquer other lands and then just take them right over because I can. I have the power. I can just wipe the floor with China. Increase tension with the Soviets. Alright, next turn. It's time, Oh, wow, we finished a lot of repairs now, which means I should be able to pull some more ships from their ports. I'll also be able to better assign ships to fleets, because right now, everything's just kind of everywhere, so I might go to, like, the North Atlantic and, assign the fleets there, and yeah, I might bring all of my ships home to ports, or maybe even all just to, like, certain U.S. cities, and build up the ports like that. That might do. I don't know yet, though. Cause it's time. Na 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 na. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. I sent an ultimatum demanding for the discovered XP espionage. Alright, yeah, we're not, no. 6 superimposed mounts for large guns, and tensions increased. And the Spanish are continuing to provoke me for some reason. Where are you? Oh, I forgot I had that. I don't know where he's going right now, but move ships into the sea, everything. Alright, you are all good. And the ones from in here are also, I think, all good. Alright, I need to right click, cancel, click, move ships. And anything that's still being repaired can still be repaired, but we need to do that. And no more fear of my rations has depleted. Alright, there we are. Alright, let's see what else we get. There's all of these ships right now, which really are in a... I don't need them right here, so I'm going to send the one fleet over to Bangkok. Move. And I'm going to move the fleet that's currently in Bangkok. Move these ships. I don't need as strong a presence there, so I can move these ships back to the... These ships can go to the Mediterranean. Alright, and then, yeah. Alright, I think I'll do the next turn, and then I think I'll end the stream there. We've completed some more repairs. We're now at 1,900 destroyers. Good. 1,900 tons. And then, yeah, I think I'll probably call the stream here. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and watching. I doubt that anything's going to pop up, but we'll see. Yay! Yep, alright, I got the better of him. New flush deck destroyers. Alright. He fails to break it. Alright. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and watching. I've been Captain Tundraxis, signing off.